When I saw those pictures of Kylie Jenner and Timothy at the Knicks game, I was like obsessing over Kylie. She looks phenomenal. And I was like, why does her slick back look better than mine? Like, what is hers doing that mine's not doing? She didn't do a part. So, I mean, obviously I had to copy it. A partless slick back, like groundbreaking. Anyways, this was so hard to do. Like my hair, it's still like is kind of parted. My hair wants to part so badly, but it feels so chic. Like I feel incredible walking around. I will be doing this from here on out. I also saw another TikTok that was like, what are Parisians wearing? And it was partless slick backs. Like the girls in Paris are rocking the partless slick back. So I think that's going to be the new thing.
I saw Kylie Jenner wearing a slick back pony to the Knicks game. So I'm going to wear a slick back pony to the Knicks game. Just kidding, I'm not going to the Knicks game, but I am going to a soccer game. So we're recreating her look and it's just, I love her. It's personally gagged by it, so had to do it. And it's definitely not as good as hers, but I'm inspired. I'm giving egghead.
How do we feel about the partless slick backs? I saw Kylie wearing one at the Knicks game the other day, so I wanted to kind of try it out. I feel like I'm usually a middle part girl, but I don't know, I'm kind of digging how this looks. Something just really chic about it.
For my girlies with huge foreheads and low-key receding hairlines like me, I was really scared to do the no part slick back, but after trying it out, and obviously I blended in these sections with a little bit of dark eyeshadow, I feel like it looks way better than my usual parted slick backs. Let me know what you think, but it's kind of the move.
Have we really reached the point of the internet where we're referring to a regular ponytail as a partless slick back? It's a ponytail. It's literally a ponytail. Not everything has to have a name. It just is what it is. It's a ponytail.
I know this is going to be a bit niche, but why am I seeing TikToks of Americans? Now, I've not got anything against Americans. Listen to my voice. Do you get what I'm saying? But partless slick back. Like, yous would be impressed with anything, wouldn't yous? Why are we trying to make this a trend? Come on now. Kylie didn't create the partless slick back. Like, she's unreal, but she didn't create a ponytail with no part. Like, it's just proper got to me. I don't know what it is about it. Like, why does Kylie's hair look so good? I figured it out. She didn't do a part. It's a partless slick back. I love yous. I actually love yous. Like, it's proper maybe day. Oh.
The fuck is a partless slick back? Y'all mean a ponytail? A ponytail? Y'all will rename anything at this point. Anything. And here's the thing that like is frying me about all of this. Isn't that y'all shit? Are y'all now appropriating? Y'all have lost the plot so fucking bad that y'all over appropriating your own stuff? Because last time I checked, that was y'all shit. That was y'all's jam. I remember being in kindergarten, being super envious, so jealous of little girls in line watching their ponytails swing back and forth. I could have sworn the ponytail was y'all's thing. It was y'all's jam. And now that all it takes is for one of the Kardashian Jenner clan to do something for y'all to all just gather and just be like, oh my God, this is y'all don't have, I swear, all y'all share a singular brain cell and not an ounce of creativity. And not an ounce of creativity floats between any of you all. A fucking partless slick. What the fuck is that?
Y'all seen the white people talking about partless slick backs? Partless slick backs? A slick back with no part? A ponytail?
I am all for, finding something that is like trendy that you think is cool and you resonate with and wanting to do that. But we are losing the plot. Like, we all need to go outside and touch grass, I think, because some of the things that I see that become, like, trendy or popular, they just, like, people just come up with new, fun names for things that have existed forever, and they, like, make it a trend. I feel like I've seen this especially with makeup and hair, and people coming up with these really weird cocktails of names for, like, a brown hair color or a makeup look that's, like, a little, bronzy, or, like, a blushy look, and they're like, strawberry, sun-kissed, glazed donut, skin, what? Like, we're doing too much. Caramel drizzle, Hailey Bieber, blonde, what? And it was not that long ago that everybody became obsessed with the super parted, slick back, right down the middle of your head, you know, like, cool, great. I just saw a video of a girl talking about the partless slick back that Kylie Jenner wore to a Knicks game. Partless slick back? Are we serious right now? So you mean a ponytail with a little gel? That's what I wanted my hair to look like when I was, like, 7 years old. When I, like, couldn't do anything except for slick my hair back as tight as I could get it. And she quite literally called it groundbreaking. I am losing my mind. Why are we taking things that have existed forever and ever and just cycling through day to day, deciding, well, this is trendy, this is what you should do, this is what you should look like, this is how you should dress, this is what you should wear, this is how you should do your hair, blah, 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 blah. I cannot keep up with it, and it is driving me insane. People want to, like, follow things so badly. And it's not that there's anything wrong with a lot of people liking a certain look or a certain style or a certain trend or, you know, making something popular. But it gets to a point that irritates me when people will get online, I'll get on TikTok, and I'll see people be like, girls, what are we wearing this spring? What shoes should we get for the summer? What should da-da-da-da-da? How about we have our own thought for, like, one moment? What do you like? Like, what do you want to wear? I just, like, it drives me insane. We need to stop being sheep.
Kylie Jenner just invented a new hairstyle and I need to try it immediately. It's basically a slick back, but with no middle part. I've literally never seen anybody do this. I'm so scared I'm actually shaking. So I guess you just take your hair like this, but you don't want a middle part. So just go like this. It's probably easier with a hairbrush. Once you've got your hair up like this, you're gonna want to take a hair tie and put it on. And here's the final result. Kylie, you ate with this. Apparently she named it a ponytail. I swear this girl is a creative genius.
At this point, what are we doing, guys? A partless slick back? Are you okay? I want off the ride. I want off the kookadoodle-doo locomotion. That's your run-of-the-mill slick back ponytail, babe. It was a slick back ponytail in 1990. It was a slick back ponytail yesterday. It was a slick back ponytail today, and it will be tomorrow. Why are we acting like the wheel hath been reinvented? I understand, like, romanticizing your life, but, like, it gets to a point. This is that point. Just say you liked her hair. You wanted to recreate her look. You don't have to behave as though she's utilized some kind of cutting-edge hair technology. It's a ponytail. She looks great, but it's just a ponytail. We gotta get a grip.
So how are we feeling about the partless slick back? Because I just feel like it's so much more, like, put together and chic, and, like, Kylie Jenner did it. So, I mean, I think I should try it. Guys, are we fucking for real? It's a fucking ponytail. As a white girl from New Jersey who was a cheerleader from the time she was 5 years old to she was 17 years old, that is how my fucking hair looked. Ponytail, no bumps, no lumps, slicked back with Aquanet hairspray. I know everybody wants to hop on, like, a new trend, but it's not a new trend, guys. I think everybody needs to learn to just, like, be yourself, wear whatever kind of hairstyle that you want, and not just because Kylie Jenner or Kim or any, like, you know, is doing it. They're making you their sheep. You guys are like little sheep in their world. I promise. It's just a ponytail.
What do you mean that there are girls on this app referring to a ponytail as a partless slick back? That's just a ponytail. A slick back without a part is a ponytail. It's not a partless slick back.
Guys, I have a really funny idea. Let's all throw our phones into the ocean and piff them as far as we possibly can. I just saw a video of someone referring to Kylie Jenner's hairstyle as a partless slick back and then followed it up by saying it was groundbreaking. Partless slick back? Oh, so you mean a ponytail? This was groundbreaking, I might add. Like, I was sure we lost it when James Charles, Anna Paul, and the Hembro sisters still had platforms, but we've officially lost it now.
Y'all, I'm here to tell y'all that they are now trying to gentrify the ponytail. If I had to be annoyed watching that, y'all got to be equally as annoyed. But anyways, it was this girl on here, right? Yes. Okay. She was on here talking about a partless slick back. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, right? A slick back with no part in it ain't nothing but a ponytail. Okay, but anyways, keep that in mind, right? Listen, she was talking about how one of the Jenner sisters, because I think it was Kylie this time, because remember last time it was Kendall, right? In the viral tank top, the Hanes, the Fruit of the Looms, you could buy 10 in one pack. They was so mesmerized by that. Listen, I don't know the psychology, but how they get so mesmerized about the simplest things. So, because y'all remember the sticky bands, baby edges, and I ain't forget about the microaggression of the cloud bob, afro. Like, y'all, I don't know the psychology of why they get so mesmerized by the basic things, because what is you talking about a partless slick back?
There is no way anybody is serious about this partless slick back thing. This has to be rage bait. It has to be rage bait. Because that's a ponytail. What are you talking about? This is giving the same energy as the cloud bob. That's what I'm getting right now. This is not for real.
This girl literally is saying that Kylie Jenner invented the slick back ponytail, honey. That's what she said. She said Kylie Jenner was at the Knicks game with her boo thing, and she kept looking at her because she was stunning. And she was looking at her hair, and she was like, oh my God, what's going on with her ponytail? Like, her ponytail looks fabulous. What did she do to hers? And then a light bulb went off in her head, and she figured it out, and guess what it was? Guess what it was, you guys? Kylie Jenner didn't have a part. She didn't have a middle part. She also went on to say that Kylie Jenner invented the slick back ponytail. She did say that. And she also said that it was groundbreaking. Those were her exact words, I promise you. Groundbreaking. And then she said that she just had to do it herself because she was just obsessed from that point. Like, she just had to. That's what she said. Like, what? Are we dead ass? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, are the people's brains being fried by the internet, or are they just so heavily, like, influenced by celebrities that they can't seem to think straight? Because none of this makes any sense. She has 4-point-something million views, and the comment section, go watch it. The comment section is very entertaining, darling. You have to go. You have to go. Don't watch me anymore. Go look.
So I've just been made aware that there's a new hair trend out called the partless slick back. And I'm just here as a professional hairstylist to let you guys all know we just call that a ponytail or like a bun, you know. There's a partless slick back. It's just a ponytail. And look, I joined the partless slick back trend today without even knowing that partless slick back trend was a trend, because I just put my hair in a ponytail. Look at me, ahead of the game. Also been made aware that people call it a elastic now. Like, why can't we just keep it a hair tie? Why do we have to say, someone asked me, do you have an elastic? I was like, an elastic what? They're like, an elastic so I can put my hair up. I'm like, a hair tie? They're like, yeah. I'm like, why are we calling it an elastic? Why do we make things difficult? Like, why? Just, it's a hair tie. You tie your hair with it. It's a hair tie. Some may even call it a scrunchie. Why is it an elastic? Serious question though, does this mean I'm getting old? Do I sound like an old person saying these things? Because I've been wearing a partless slick back since 1988, baby.
People are so wildly impressed by like the stupidest things. A partless slick back. You mean a ponytail? I swear to God, a celebrity could be like, I put some shredded lettuce and some diced tomato and diced onion into a bowl, and y'all would be like, oh my God, this is so revolutionary. It's a produce section smorgasbord. People really be on their phones too much.
In this video, she's talking about how Kylie Jenner did a ponytail with no part at a Knicks game and that it looked really good and it like blew her mind, and now she's gonna do that. It is so interesting to me how people forget that the things that have been popular for the last couple years are not timeless. Like, they are still trends, and that like up until a couple years ago, you were not putting a part in your ponytail, queen. You weren't. I mean, I don't know this individual person, but just generally, right? Like, I will say I have a vivid memory of being in high school. This was like 2018, senior year. I'm in a dressing room for a dance show, and we're all putting our hair in ponytails, and I'm the only one that was like keeping my hair in a part, because I've always preferred how that looks on me. And I remember my friends being like, why don't you just brush the hair back? Like, please let me do it. Like why in the world are you doing that? Like, it was weird. It was definitely the weird thing to do. Everyone was doing the ponies with no part. That was like the norm, like the complete norm, until like slick back culture. Nobody called anything a slick back when I was in high school. That was also like just not a term. I had basically the same hair as I do now, other than like I didn't really have layers in high school, but I had like long straight hair with the middle part, and I've had that for the longest time. But I remember in high school, these beautiful, cool girls would come up to me and say, oh my god, I could just never have my hair like that. Like, I would look so bad in a middle part. Like, it looks good on you, but I would just look awful with that. Of course, those girls now in their mid-20s all have middle parts. They all look gorgeous with the middle part. They would have back then too, like, you know. But at the time, it was just like so not the norm. And so the same way that like we all think we would look terrible or we look worse with like side parts now, it was reversed. And I'm sure it's gonna come back. I'm sure that very soon we're gonna start seeing comments on girls with the side part being like, oh my god, you totally rock that. I could never rock that. And then like slowly over time, everyone's part is gonna start moving a little bit to the side again. Anyway, genuinely, I think I look bad with any other hairstyle than what I have right now. So no matter what the trends do, at least up until this point, I've just kept my hair the same. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually start following them in the future. But it just makes me laugh. Look back at your photos from high school. If this person is around my age, I'm assuming she is. Look back at your photos from high school and middle school. Look at when you're wearing a ponytail. There is no part. There's no part.
And it's not even just like the idea of thinking that Kylie Jenner is like the entry point of the quote unquote partless slick back. That's crazy to me. Like, as a black woman, like, obviously it's the general sort of like discourse of like cultural appropriation. Like, girl, y'all never want to give credit where credit is due. XYZ, da 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 da. Like, you never want to credit black women or Latino women or Asian women or anybody else who's like creates these fashion trends that y'all fall in love with so quickly. Like, saw these Asian women. Like, y'all don't ever want to give us our tens at all. What's craziest to me is the fact that they are like the hello Ariana Grande, like the short term memory. We literally call Ariana Grande Ponytail. Kylie Jenner, slick back. Pop cultural memory is so fucking short term. Like, Kylie Jenner, partless slick back. I know Ariana Grande heard that sentence and felt a disturbance in the fucking force, bitch. Not to mention, y'all was dogging her out. Y'all was dogging her out for that slick back pony. Talking about some, mistraction, alopecia hitting the stage. Like, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Oh my God.
I have got to be joking about this partless slick back nonsense. Are you for real? It's a ponytail, people. A ponytail. Someone said that white women are easily impressed by the most simplest of things. And you are proving it to be true. On some level, I have to believe that she's being sarcastic because her tone is giving sarcasm. I will not believe that you are that impressed by a ponytail. A ponytail. It's been in existence forever. Like, why is that fascinating to you? Also, they were fascinated by her outfit. She was wearing a white beater with jeans. That's it. One of the most basics of outfits. Like, it's not like it was like bedazzled, like Beyonce's white beater that she wore in her Crazy in Love video. No. If it was that, then we're like, oh, okay, that's a little impressive. But it's a white beater with jeans. Nothing special. You could have wore it yourself. Women of every race wear that outfit or that hairstyle almost on a daily basis. But because Kylie Jenner wore it, all of a sudden it's fascinating. It's groundbreaking. Are you kidding me?
It gets to a point where you can't even blame the Kardashian Jenners anymore, because they just be living their lives and people be taking what they do because they're heavily influenced by other women, heavily influenced with their style by other women, and these white girls see what they do, take it, and they be renaming it. I can't even be mad at Kylie Jenner for wearing that ponytail and for that girl being like a partless slick back. Who knew? Girl, take a trip to the heights, ho. Everyone thinks they're so creative. You're reinventing the wheel, ma'am. You really got up there on that internet, some the partless slick back, and in the comments talking about well, the girls in Paris. I said the girls in Paris are doing it. Look at the girls up the street. The girls in the hood with toothbrushes.
Ponytail. You guys are losing your ever-living marbles over a ponytail. It's the whole Sophia Richie Auntie two-step all over again. Y'all were losing your marbles over that. Meanwhile, she was just chilling, jiving with the music, and you guys were like, oh my God, revolutionary. I do not know what is up with this generation and their incessant need to rebrand everything. Remember that whole, blueberry milky blue color? Yeah, light blue. Why are you guys trying to call this a Kylie Jenner no partless or partless slick back? Mind you, this is a look and hairstyle that black and brown women have been doing forever. This has been a hairstyle that has been around since the dawn of time, essentially. But for some reason, for you guys, when Kylie Jenner does it or when any celebrity does it, it's new, it's trendy, it's refreshing. Get a grip.